Cancer, welcome to your September 2018 love reading. Thanks for coming back. We're going to do your 9-card spread for September. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate with you, check your other signs. Can't always resonate with these general readings. And we're going to do this Rider-Waite 9-card spread, past, present, and future. And then I will also pull Journey of Love Oracle for you, which have been very powerful so far in these readings and very in line, no coincidence, very in line with the cards. So I want to say right off the bat, there's some really common cards from the Scorpio reading. So if you have Scorpio in your chart or are dealing with a Scorpio, you might definitely want to check the Scorpio reading as well. It's just interestingly, easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and I shuffled really well, so that's kind of always a little bizarre, but maybe telling, so check. The undercurrent, or maybe underneath the surface reading or overarching reading, however you want to look at this energy, is the Page of Wands. The center energy is the Hierophant, and I actually think that was, believe that was the center one for Scorpio too, if I'm remembering correctly. So Cancer, you have your past energies as the Magician, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. And basically that would say to me that coming into the month of September or at the end of August, you actually come into the month very powerful, very passionate, very in control. Cancer, you're kind of in the driver's seat. I see you in the driver's seat when it comes to your romance or partnership. You've got the ability to make it happen. You feel very empowered and very on top of things. You're manifesting in romance or partnership. And even in the most traditional sense, you may be setting up house with somebody in a practical sense. You may be leveling up, making a bigger commitment to somebody. Or you may be evaluating that commitment, because with the Seven of Pentacles, yes, you're coming into it powerfully, and there's a powerful energy in the major card, the Magician. And yet we do still have, like, yes, I've invested in this. We've come a long way and we've created something. And yet we still have the energy that for many of you, Cancer, you might be evaluating, where does it go from here? And I think the essence of evaluation for many Scorpios could be due to the fact that, there's some newness here. There's a creative project or a creative spark that began, and it's still an evaluation. There still could be some things that need to be illuminated with the Moon card in your more current energy. Definitely there could be something that needs to be illuminated around this marriage, around this partnership, around how you're thinking about things. And then you've also got a couple of conflict cards around it with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. So what does that mean? I mean, you need to kind of look at, I see those as lighter energies, certainly, than the heavier energies, but there is cause for question. You have the two sevens, and they're definitely trickier energies. Should we invest in this? Is there something that I just don't really know or understand about this relationship? The marriage or partnership or relationship itself, as I know it, as I think about it, the traditional aspect of it is being somewhat challenged here by what I may not know about, and what, could be, some aspect of trickery or deceit or BS that's happening behind the scenes for you, Cancer. It may have caused or may be causing some fights in your immediate future with the Five of Wands. It does look like with the Six of Wands following right after that, though, you definitely will be riding high. Your morals will be intact. You will be victorious. And you're holding the energy, Cancer, of the Queen of Swords, which is looking into the future. I mean, literally, if you look at the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords, they're riding high in the horse, high in the throne. They're looking in the same direction. There's definitely some victory here, and I think some empowerment here to cut through the crap, if you will, of whatever was going on with the Moon or the Seven of Swords. So you're taking charge. You're kind of maybe harnessing some of that Magician energy that you started out the month with. I don't think it's ever really leaving you. I just think you're dealing with a little bit of garbage, like in the middle of the month, but you're coming through victorious. So you're going to be, remaining optimistic, but also not lowering your standards. That's what looks like is happening for you, Cancer. You're definitely staying passionate about something. You're evaluating it both head and heart, practically. How does it fit for you? How does it work for you? What else do you need to know? Is somebody not revealing their emotions? Are you managing your emotions well? Is there some, I just think the moon can mean a lot of things, but for this reading, for me, it's speaking louder to something might need to be illuminated, because you've got the Seven of Swords as well. And that's kind of a little tricky, that somebody may be doing something behind your back or getting away with something. And you need to know that. It might be kind of being, some reason for a scuttle. You're figuring it out, and you're being empowered to kind of stay in the driver's seat by the end of the month, Cancer. So you're clarifying things. I see this as a really positive reading. This is a really positive reading for you, Cancer, in love for September. You've got foundations that you're building on, assessing, and you're very much in control. Very much in control. So wield your power well in September, Cancer. Don't let anything get by you. It doesn't look like you will. You're going to need to probably go into October seeking truth, seeking clarity, and cutting away any of the BS that's not working for you, keeping what does. Keeping what does work for you. Seeing that in a few signs. I think that's the nature of where we are at seasonally, astrologically, but it's very clear here. In a good way for you, Cancer. So the additional oracle message for you for September, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Distant Shores. Distant Shores is 18. It's a beautiful card. Let's see what it says, and then we'll see how it applies to your reading. It's the number 18, and it's got like the violet swirl. And it's not lost on me that this is a moon, a woman's silhouette in front of a moon, and reflections of the moon, and the moon upon moon. So let's just see what it says as we close out the reading for you, Cancer. Distant Shores. Your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all, and there are no limits to what can be experienced by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there, even if it means journeying to strange or exotic shores for expanded experience. You may be feeling this soul impulse as an urge to travel, to try something new, to let go of the limitations of your mind and how you see your current life, and to begin to see the new in what was familiar. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh, even when what is known, though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind to open and the heart to be ready to receive more. It's time for you to reach for the distant shores that are calling to you now, beloved. Don't pack your bags with too much, though. You'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. This oracle brings you a message. You will benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journals of faraway lands, or watch a film that transports you. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a new circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, you should take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much, much more important, intelligent, and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. And the poem. I waited for dawn, not wanting to go, but knowing soon that I would have to leave. I waited for the last, listening, joining with you on each breath and each exhale. I watched as morning came and you gently stirred, knowing our love was not measured in time, not the minutes that quickly passed or the hours as departure approached. How I wanted to linger, how I wanted to tell you that this moment would last forever and whisper one more time, I love you. And then you held me and said it first, and goodbye no longer mattered. So the moon will illuminate, but it's also a good perspective for you, Cancer, to see where can you plug yourself into fresh energies, even if it's traveling in your own mind. in your own exploration or literal travel this month in September. So looks like you'll end up victorious either way, and you'll be exploring, how to illuminate what most makes sense for you in love. So I wish you a lot of luck in love for September 2018. And comment if any of this resonates. If not, check your other signs. And I will see you back soon. Thanks.